It's a little over 1/4 of an acre green plot, taking in part of the bean field. Another new spot for a food plot. It's about a 14-acre ag field that I put commercial beans in. And we're in the spot where actually Gavin and I sat last October and filmed Junior come out of the big timber, actually right where that other plot is, and kind of work his way down here. And I've been looking at this spot for years to put a plot here just because of the access is so good. What I decided was I think we'll end up putting a blind right here and I can hunt this bottom cove. So I came in and mowed off some of this multiflora rose and sprayed it, and we'll have a nice little 1/4 acre, 3/10 of an acre green plot, so that I hope when they come out of the bedding and they're milling around in the beans, they'll want to come nibble on some greens, and we'll have an easy bow shot. We've got a little bit of alfalfa hay, we've got the beans, we've got the greens. Should be a good spot.
Look at this dude.
Look at that big old buck.
Yeah.
Can't you beat it? 0 to 60, man.
Whoa, what can you say about that? An absolute dream buck. He's done right there, baby. Let's go.
He's down right there. Dude, I'm freaking dude. Oh, man.
Insane night. Season on, game on.
Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to another video here at Midwest Whitetail. It is a hot Thursday, October 2nd. Opening day of bow season was yesterday, and despite the warmer temperatures, Zach Rosmus had a great hunt, and so did Rye Ludwig, where tonight you should be able to see both of those videos up over on the Chase channel. And then also you're going to find a new regional upload where we're going to join a couple of the guys, including Corey Wolf, who had an awesome adventure out in Alaska and was successful on a caribou hunt. But on this new upload, we are obviously coming at you in the middle of the week. As you saw on the front end of the video, there's a lot to be excited about. It's a hunt of a lifetime for the Reed family and Rye, and a lot of the guys actually got involved on the recovery, and those moments just don't come enough. So when they do, we're really trying to soak them in, and we're happy to be able to deliver this one to you. But it's cool and worth noting that this is the first time, in the Iowa youth seasons that Bella, she's now 13. She's just graduating from hunting with dad all the time to really wanting to try things a little bit more independently and on her own. She's been very involved in the preparation process. And then, Mike was actually up in Canada on a waterfowl hunt and a bear hunt. And from there, Rye and Bella took multiple shots there in the early parts of the youth season, didn't have success, and it all led to this culminated event there on the home farm, which, as you're gonna be able to see, it's not something that happens often. It's very rare to have 2 bucks go down, let alone the way that this unfolds. And that's a big testament to all of the work that Mike and the guys put in the off season. It was hot, but all those little details came to a head. They got 2 opportunities. You can see all of the practice paying off, and we're really happy to be able to bring it your way. And congratulations again to the entire Reed family. It's a great start to the hunting season. And then one last thing before we jump into the hunts, I wanted to bring attention to a cool promotion that Woodhaven and Onyx are doing together. If you go and purchase a Woodhaven deer call, you're gonna get access to 1 month free of Onyx Elite. So it's a win-win situation. There's no better calls you could have in your pack. There might be a misconception that grunt calls only matter during the rut. As you saw last year with Mike, middle of October, called in Vinny to the base of the tree. Pick one up, you won't regret it. And if you're new to Onyx, there's a lot of great features to explore. Appreciate you joining us. Hope you enjoy the video.
Beware of the Reed kids.
Hello there.
You got a lot of children in here. What is going on back here?
Hi. I'm reading a book.
Well, guys, what are we doing?
We are on the home farm after me and Rye have been on the river farm for the past couple of days, and now we switched over because that's all I got. So yeah.
Because that's all I got. Well, it's the weekend. Daddy's back from Ontario, and we've got some targets on the home farm. And this weekend we're not down at the cabin, so we're hunting over here. And Brenn, are you excited? I can't quite tell.
Oh yeah, that's like, she's so nonchalant about it.
So sad.
You could
So-
never tell. with
We
her.
got 4 of the 5 kids. Xander was the only one that said that he was gonna hold off and come tomorrow. So Rye and Bella are going in a new spot in the backfield. Got a couple targets back there. And Brenn and I are gonna go back to the bottom plot. That's where she got Krusty and Krabby, and Bella shot Big Mac. It's been a productive blind in youth season in September. We've got the Monster Buck rut greens down there. And then in Bella's area, it's a big 15-acre bean field, but I put the rut greens, I drilled them into that edge of the beans and also right outside the beans. So there's kind of nice mixture of food where she's gonna be. And so it'll be cool. It'll be the first time that we have 2 kids in 2 separate areas hunting at the same time. So obviously Bella's gotten to the point where she feels comfortable going and sit with Rye and hunt by herself. And I can focus on taking the next one. And so we're gonna focus on Brenn and Bella, and then Tate and Xander have tags, and Brenn wanted Anna to come cheer. Anna's been a great cheerleader for Brenn. She's been here a lot of times for Brenn's harvest in the past. And so we're gonna see if we can't keep the tradition alive and hopefully get 2 bucks down tonight.
90 degrees.
Yeah, 90 degrees.
What's the key to
South
success on a
wind.
day like today?
We're both set up near creeks, cool corners of the plots, and food next to bedding, you know, so they don't have to come very far once they get out of bed to get to the food. And like the bottom plot in particular stays pretty cool. It's well shaded, and we got the creek, so we have access to water right near these food plots as well. Both pretty active. Bella's field is a lot bigger. They're gonna see deer, you know, it's whether or not they get into range. And Brenn, if they come into the plot, they'll be in range. So we shall see. You can shoot pretty far. I'm excited. We should get walking. Brenn, you ready? Anna? Tater? Okay. You guys are gonna drive. We're gonna walk. Aiden's here. We are ready to have a good time. You're going ninja. All right, we're gonna be quiet, remember?
Is that a mushroom?
That is, that's called the puffball mushroom. Puffball mushroom, you can eat them actually. What are we doing, Brenn?
We are trying to hunt Hank the Tank. He is... He's a deer.
Wait,
He's a
what?
deer. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Well, I'm just trying to get Hank the Tank the deer. I'm just trying to get Hank.
Okay, you don't have to whisper that much. That's okay. Okay, it's about 5 o'clock and we are all set up in the bottom plot. Brenn is super excited, as you can see. Plot came out good, you know, considering how dry it was. After we planted it, it was dry for like 6 weeks. This area along the creek, though, holds nice moisture and it's nice and shaded. So I'm happy with how it's turned out. We've had a lot of success here in early season. All the bedding, it's surrounded by bedding on 3 sides. We've got an apple tree just on the hill. You've got water that stays in the creek all the time, so they have a water source. And so it's just a killer setup. We've got beans right across the creek here in this ag field. They're pretty much defoliated now. But this is a good spot. Unfortunately, it's pretty hot. It's 85, 87 degrees. But again, it'll cool off before dark. We've got a south-southwest wind and about 2.5 hours to go. Anna's here to cheer on Brenn, and we're all excited to hopefully catch up with what buck?
Hank the Tank.
Yeah, Hank the Tank. Hank's a big, framey 8 with split brow, and there's a few other mature bucks that could pop up in here. So, but he's the one that we really want to get, don't we? All right. And you've been practicing. You shot. You hit the bullseye a bunch of times. So, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
We are on the home farm today. It is 90 degrees and it's sweltering. We are not in the shade.
Far cry from how it felt at the river farm last night.
So horrifying. We're in like a new area. It's new.
It's a new food plot your dad put in this year. It's pretty cool. We have the big 15-acre bean field down here. We're set up along the creek, a great evening setup with our thermals going back to the creek. Got this rep greens plot where Mike drilled in here to the beans. Like, it just looks dynamite. And something I think is pretty cool is compared to the rest of the field, the beans are still green down here.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we should be in good shape. If they're gonna get up and walk, like, this is where they're gonna come and get a bite to eat at. So the west section of the field right here is the shaded side of the field. So theoretically, if they're bedded along the creek on a hot day, they're gonna come out, browse their way through the shade. Bella should be able to get a shot on them.
Mm-hmm.
Target bucks, what do we got?
We got Frankie.
He's number one.
He's been walking around this area a lot. He's a bully buck.
And he's a good looking deer too. Like heavy horns. Like he's got short
Horns?
I said horns. Gosh, I called you out on that the other day, didn't I? He's got heavy antlers. Yeah, she got me there.
Okay, there's one with like, he's got a little acorn on his G2.
Mm-hmm.
And his hook. And then we got another one. Yeah, Hank.
Yeah.
He's been coming out where Brenn is.
He could be over here. So
One could be over here.
if you look at this, see the redneck up on top of the hill?
Yeah.
Just over that hill is the bottom plot. So he's bedding in the middle. So it's not far-fetched that he could work over here.
That's true.
So, I mean, they're just going to go where the food is and where the water is. And that's what we're going to hope on tonight. We are all but 10 yards from Mike and Gavin Phillips Jr. last year. And he is, like Mike talked about on the main show last week, he has went through some regression this year. He just doesn't look healthy. But this is where they filmed him. He hangs out a lot up the back. And when you think about the food source type bedding, there's a green plot down here. He generally doesn't bed along the creek, but he could. There's another green source at the top of the hill. We might catch him across the top of the hill going to that. So he'd be cool to lay eyes on and get some footage of. So
Well, I hope we have success tonight. I hope Brenn does good. The goal is to get 2 bucks down. I'm gonna kill first.
in that back corner over there. Like so. Look, see, he just picked his head up. Hopefully our man, Hank the Tank, is with him. Okay, there's the other one. There's your boy. There's Hank the Tank.
Really, that's Hank the Tank?
Okay, Hank the Tank just walked out behind him. Here you
Oh, I see him. That's already him. Really?
Look, that's the one. If he turns to the left, you gotta make sure you go up the front leg, like the one that's nearest his head. Do not go up the back one. You understand that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Are you on good there? Okay. No black in your scope. Can you see him really good? Yeah. All right. You ready? Okay. Just take your time. You got him, baby.
Did I get him?
You got him.
Oh, look.
You got him.
He's just running.
You got him.
I got him.
I think you got him. It looked like you made a good shot, baby.
I think that I got him in the legs or on the lungs or the heart because I went up the front leg and then I got like right there. It was kind of funny how that 10 pointed just like, wait, what?
I was like, whoa, what happened?
He
And
was
I
just,
didn't quite see who came out, but there was one of the deer that had come out over there.
but it was kind of funny. He was like, wait, what? We're running? Okay. Wait a second. I heard that shot.
Yeah, we all hear it. This is just to quieten it down. It muffles it some.
Yeah, it's not like gonna pierce your ear.
I'm so excited.
But he was still running, so I think that he's gonna be knocked down like
It looked good. It looked like he was hurt. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it looked like he was hurt.
Yeah, he was kind of limping a little.
That was the one you wanted. That's Hank the Tank. Big framed 8-pointer,
This is
split brow. Aiden actually filmed him in Velvet. Actually, both of those deer earlier this summer. That 10, I think, is just a big 4-year-old, you know, and actually the day that they came out with Aiden, he watched the 8-point push the 10 around, and you could tell in the trail camera photos, and so he was one that I was kind of had my eye on. He's been all over the farm, been super active. Looked like she made a great shot on him, so
Yeah,
I'm
looked
excited.
I'm so excited right now.
Where'd you shoot him?
Okay, so like I was like this. So he was turned this way,
Yeah.
and it was kind of like that. But even though it was like that, I went. So when you put it off safety, I was like, okay. So I read it. I went up, and then I like kind of like shot like right there. So I like went up the leg, and I was like, okay, like wait.
I can't tell just yet. Yeah, that's Frankie.
Well, we just heard Brenn fire a shot, but we have a shooter in the field. We see Frankie. He's about 220 out. He's along the edge of the forest. So
He's just up on the hill.
yeah, just up on the hill. Hopefully he'll come into range. How much time do we have got?
We've got plenty of time. Over a half hour.
He's working down here.
Yeah. He's going down.
Yes.
He's going down. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, that a girl. Let's go. He's down. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
That was so perfect.
It was. I'm so proud of you. That was so awesome.
Oh my goodness. We saw Frankie like on the top of the hill, and then we had a little 4-point come out right in this green. What's it?
It's the rut greens.
Right in the rut greens. But when Frankie saw this little 4-point, he started coming down like he was on a mission. He was like, I'm gonna get this deer out of my plot. It was a perfect shot, and he went down like not even 20 yards away.
The mule kick out of that deer, he was 6 foot off the ground with his whole body. It was awesome.
Frankie is dead.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I'm so pumped. He came down the hill to you?
Yeah, he did. He was like, what? How far was
About
he?
160.
160. I shot him so perfectly. He didn't even get 20 yards.
We should hang the tank.
Like, yeah.
We heard you.
Should we come meet you guys and recover hers and then come back over here, or how do you want to do it?
I think that's totally fine. I mean, he's laying in the bean field. We watched him go down, so.
Hey guys, got him.
That's amazing.
It's the 2 bucks we wanted to get. Pretty awesome. We just got over to where Bella and Ryan and Tate were sitting. This is exactly how we hoped the night would unfold with Frankie and Hank the Tank. So Bella made a great shot, sounds like, and they saw him go down in the field, so we're gonna get her buck recovered, go check him out. He's a huge body deer.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're gonna move back over to where Brenn and I were sitting. Let's go find him.
Oh my, wait, don't come at him.
Look at that beast. Holy moly. We want Bella to get his head up. You were right, you hard shot him.
Yes, sir.
Nice job, honey.
Thank you, Daddy.
Wow. Bella and Rye got it done. Stud. Got it done. Yeah.
First buck together.
All of our efforts make this pretty awesome. You're so excited, Brenn. Let's go, Brenn.
This brings back memories.
Doesn't it, though? I believe he would have ran, into this back corner. The way he was standing over there, he would have ran into this corner. I would have thought that that's what kind of where they went, but I'd like to find some blood. Hey, Brenn, come look over here. Go down this trail right here. He didn't make it anywhere, did he? Look at that. Man, we just about saw him go down. I mean, that's crazy.
These briars, man.
That's a big deer. Here, let me push this.
I shot him right there.
You did. My goodness gracious. What do you think about that? Look at that big old buck. That's good. You just tear that off. And he is tagged.
Yeah.
Well, what a way to kick off the 2025 season. I missed the opening weekend of youth season with Bella and Rye going. I was up in Ontario, Canada hunting, as I mentioned earlier. And we had been anxiously waiting to get more of the kids out, get Brenn out. And here we are at the home farm last night, 85-degree weather, and had success. Obviously, it was a late night getting everything wrapped up. Got the deer in the cooler overnight, and we came back out this morning to get some good photos and whatnot. Couldn't be more proud of the girls. It's sort of what I dream about as I started taking my kids hunting, is to be able to get out here and Bella on her own hunting, having success. And Brenn's the next oldest in line, who is learning the ways of the woods. And it's pretty awesome to get 2 mature bucks down and have such a great hunt last night. How's it been hunting, Bella?
Last night was Ryan and I's 5th hunt together. I've been enjoying hunting a little more independently. Every year I've
been hunting a little less with Dad and a little more on my own, like with Rye and Joey, where I've got to make like more decisions by myself. And I like that. I want to be able to do things on my own, like be able to identify the deer, like when I see him on camera, and like just know the farms better.
Every year it's building your skills, right? It's the next step, is to be able to move in a more independent way. And obviously you guys made a few sits for Tony, and the hunting on the river farm was a little slow last weekend. Tony's a tough deer to get on. We really want to get him down, and you guys made, what, 3 or 4 sits over there? And then, yeah, last night was our first sit on the home farm. The home farm's not been pressured at all, and it's always such a productive early season spot. And to get such a mature buck, I think that is a 6.5-year-old buck, super mature, been the boss around the property. Brenn's is a 5-year-old. We have some trail camera series where Bella's buck is pushing Brenn's buck around in that backfield right where you shot him.
Yeah. 2 bucks in one night.
And you got to teach Tate some stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Brenn, what do you think about getting Hank the Tank?
I think it's really fun. I really liked it. He's a big deer.
He's a big deer. He's the one you wanted. Mm-hmm. And you made a good shot. You shot him right where you wanted to. Yep. Tate and Xander have tags, and so they're next up to bat for youth season. We've got today to potentially hunt this week. It ends next weekend. And so we'll see if we can't get them out and try to get them bucks too. But the girls were the priority for youth season. Obviously we're restricted with how many kids I've got, how many hunts we can make. So we're happy to have these 2 down, and the boys are chomping at the bit to get their turn up. And then Wednesday is October 1st and archery season's open. So we'll all be hitting the woods, and we're really looking forward to the 2025 season. As always, we really appreciate you guys watching.
Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.
Hey everyone, Matt Schultz, UC Hunting Properties, Northern Wisconsin. I'm here in Cable, Wisconsin on a 646-acre property on the remote Star Lake. This is a 4-season property that offers recreational activities during every season. This is not just a hunting property, this is a recreational wildlife property for the wildlife lovers out there. Imagine yourself sitting on this deck right here, overlooking this beautiful lake behind me, listening to the loons call as the swans swim past and the eagles soar above. Those are the sights and sounds that we see every single day here at Star Lake. For the silent sport enthusiasts, the most pristine kayaking and canoeing experience is had right behind me in northern Wisconsin on the untouched Star Lake. In addition, it borders the National Forest Trail system for both ATV, snowmobile, mountain biking, cross-country skiing, and hiking. This is an incredible resource and an incredible recreation area. These trails, not only on this property, but on the National Forest, are extremely well maintained for all of those sports and will feature many opportunities for you and your family to enjoy not only your property, but the adjoining property on the National Forest. The nice thing about a property that's so turnkey like this is all you have to do is buy it and move your own personal stuff in. This property is ready to go from day one to start using it and making your family memories. The property features a 2-room cabin that's rustic yet comfortable. The cabin is powered by a generator, it's completely off-grid, and it has one of the best views in northern Wisconsin overlooking the entire Star Lake. The bunk room features 8 bunk beds. There's plenty of room for storage and parking. A steel building complements the cabin for storage of gear and equipment. This is a turnkey hunting property that features well-established blinds that are ready to use, that are in good condition. The food plots have been planted this spring and are showing active sign of nice bucks on camera. Elk from the Clam Lake elk herd frequent this property on a regular basis and can often be seen on camera and while traveling throughout the property. This is the only private property on the 105-acre Star Lake. You know, it's funny, even when I was a young kid and I used to fish these other area lakes that are just nearby here, I always wanted to try to find a way into Star Lake just to see what it might offer, and I could never find a way in there. And here, now I am, standing, looking over probably the most beautiful lake in northern Wisconsin. I'm Matt Schultz at United Country Real Estate Northern Wisconsin Lifestyle Properties. If you're interested in this property, give me a call. I'd be happy to tell you more about it and set up a time for me to come out here and give you a tour of this property so you can fall in love with it just like I have.